Did y'all hear what she just said? She just threw away all of you women's argument. My career comes first. My career is first. Ain't no man coming for my career. Hear me out. This is the woman who's married to the former president of the United States of America.
I got my swag right, feeling crispy clean. Girl, I'm the flyest mother you've ever seen. So much money I can't
Welcome back to the Hear Me Out podcast. I am your host, Michael May, and today we got a good one. Big shout out to the homie JR Wisdom for finding this video. I appreciate you, brother. And thank you for all the support, JR. Like, I see the comments. Thank you so much for always showing love to my page. I truly appreciate it. I love your work. Today we're gonna kill everything. Today we're gonna kill all the stories, all the lies. Today we're gonna stop everything. Because your very own lady, the pinnacle, the power couple that so many of you ladies like to use as an example, Michelle Obama, Barack Obama. Or you'd be like, I need a Barack. I want that Michelle Barack Obama. Okay, I reloaded. Let's get into this right. We not wasting no time. JR, once again, you're the man for this one. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, turn notifications. Y'all already know. And if you would like to follow my other 3 pages, please, they're down at the bottom. My True Hall of Fame builds page. I already surpassed the 1,000 subs. We on our way on this channel and my other music channel that I just got up. I'm still fairly new, but I'm gonna be focusing on that page shortly, momentarily as well. Let's get into this video. JR, take it away, my guy.
We want everything now. We want everything quick. When life is everything but that. We have to understand that marriage is never 50-50.
Woo! She already hitting y'all chicks over the head like hang. Ladies, I've been saying this for the longest time. Relationships are never 50-50. Never. But I'm going to let the boss lady talk. I'm going to let your boss lady talk. You see the look at Jay. Look at his face. Yo, Jay, listen. Jay is very sarcastic. Some wouldn't appreciate it, but I do. Let's keep going.
You sort of wonder how that idea kind of got out there.
Listen, I'm bringing it back. Hold up. Right back to the beginning.
We want everything now. We want everything quick. When life is everything but that. We have to understand that marriage is never 50-50. You sort of wonder how that idea kind of got out there.
Lies. It got out there because of lies. Y'all ladies out here talking about, I want a partner. You don't want a partner. Because the data shows that when you're questioning about the man that you want a man who's superior to you regardless. But we're not gonna get off topic. Michelle, I'm sorry if I'm rude. I interrupted you. I'm sorry. Please talk, Michelle, please. Your lady. You're the ladies. This is your leader. She's talking now. Listen to her.
I found that if you stick with it, over the course of your entire relationship, you may have 50-50 over time. But if I look over my marriage, if I were to judge it in year 5 or year 10, there was never 50-50. So
yo, she is bringing down the house. Yo, I can't let her talk. I'm gonna let her talk.
Somebody was always giving way more. Someone always needed a different kind of thing. You have to evolve with it. And so, yeah, there were times when I felt like I was 70% in and he was doing 30%. But I think that, and I've had to compromise as he has.
But fast. I want to hit on that part. Did you hear what she just said? That's what a relationship is. Hear me out. A relationship is you guys bringing your best every single day. Sometimes, ladies, your best is going to be 70%. And his best is going to be 30%. And then there's going to be some days that his best is going to be 80%. And yours is going to be 20%. It's never 50-50. There's always somebody that's doing more. But look what she said. The years. There are times when there'll be a stretch where the woman would be the one carrying the boatload of the relationship while the man is figuring it out, whatever. It happens all the time. We're going to stop this today. Yo, JR, I'm so grateful for this video, man. Let's keep going real fast.
I've had to, because of the choices that I made in the terms of how I wanted our family to look, I had to take my foot off of my career gas.
This indestructible $99
Hold on. I know
in the U.S. This
we
powerful $99
we don't do retakes.
Pedal, never putting on the brake, but slowing up a little bit.
Did y'all hear what she just said? She just threw away all of you women's argument. My career comes first. My career is first. Ain't no man come for my career. Hear me out. This is the woman who's married to the former president of the United States of America. She said, not that I had to stop, but I had to take my foot off the gas to be able to have that family. How many of you ladies are 35? How many of you ladies are 30? How many of you ladies are 26 years old saying, oh, my career is first, everything, marriage is later? She just threw all of that out the window. Why? Because fellas, we always tell you here in the manosphere, when you hear a woman say, I'm independent, I don't need no man, or whatever the case, or my career comes first, pick up the whole woman and throw it out the window. Just throw it out. Why? Because what's going to happen is this. She's going to wait until the very end when she sees that the career is going to take a lot longer and a lot harder to achieve. And then she's going to panic. And then she's going to do an about face. And then she's going to say, I need me a husband. We all know it's in a woman's nature to desire family. Women love people, family, nurturing. Men love things. It's in your nature. It is what it is. Ready? If you think that I'm lying, look at most women's career choices. Nursing, psychology, young childhood education. What are most men doing? Construction, they want to build things, cars, or computers, all kind of police officers, firemen. Not saying that women can't be. I'm just saying the majority. I'm not speaking about the small. I'm talking about the whole. Look at the career choices. It's right there in front of your face. But Michelle, I'm sorry. I'm rude. I'm sorry. Please excuse me. Michelle, please continue.
Those are the natural compromises that are required. And I feel bad when I see young people giving up on their relationships because there are periods of hard.
Woo! Yo, JR, you found. I bet you this won't be publicized. I bet you, because this goes against everything that they pushing out there, that Sex in the City life. I guarantee you, this video will not go viral. I guarantee you.
periods of discomfort. As I have told young people who ask me about marriage, I was like, you have to be prepared to have long stretches of discomfort. And long, I mean, it could last for years. And don't put kids into the equation, because that's just another layer of complication. You love them to death, but they will shake your marriage up and turn you both upside down.
Oof.
So I think it's important for us to be honest in those conversations, not to glamorize what a partnership feels like, because then young people quit too soon. They quit before they've really, played out the full scenario. So
Very interesting for the former First Lady, Michelle Obama, to speak on this and get some behind the scenes, which we kind of already knew, where she was coming from in terms of that and what it was like coming up with Barack and their ascension to, becoming this power couple, this power black family that every black family should aspire to be like. But,
Which, see, I get that part, but I always say this, JR, I'm sorry, everybody that's in the manosphere, this is not a black thing. This is a people thing. Nobody has people to look up to and say, that's what I want to be. So
she said something important, which I'm going to get into, because we got a little bit to unpack here. But before we do, listen, guys, it's your favorite everything, JR Wisdom. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button along with the bell. That way,
go subscribe to his channel, man. This man is a monster, man. He's a
receive
beast.
all the notifications for all of my future videos that have content like this, man. Let's run it up to 100,000. I keep saying it. Quit playing with me. Listen, man, Michelle Obama, attorney, married to Barack Obama, from the Chi.
I respect the game.
But she said something, as I said, which I find to be very interesting, but I don't agree with it completely. Things have changed. There's been an evolution in terms of marriage. We tend to romanticize marriage via weddings and Real Housewives of Atlanta and all this stuff y'all see on there. And guys are pretty much the ones who are really saying the whole 50-50 thing, right? That's what we typically see saying it. You feel me? It's not really so much the ladies. Ladies, for the most part, want a guy to do 100%, but she wasn't specific, and that's kind of getting.
Now I gotta say this. Yes, relationships are romanticized, but Jay, I gotta say this. I'm sorry. Only boss chicks that or swear that they boss and independent, I need a man 50-50, see, hear me out. Real women want to rely on their men. Real women want to. Now, I'm not saying that it's always going to be relying. There's sometimes where if a man is growing in one area, sometimes he got to step back in the area, you got to step up. It's cool, it happens. But I'm saying, women want. Hear me out. I'm going to say, I'm very careful. I'm going to say, when a woman is truly in love with her man, she wants to rely. It's natural for her to say, I want you to take the wheel. And it's natural for a woman to want to say, I need you to be the man. You be the leader. It's natural. But only boss chicks would say that 50-50. Now, as far as men saying 50-50, I think that's because men, we are getting smarter. You heard what Coach Greg said in my previous video with the Derek Jackson thing. I think that men are just like, nah, there's too much risk. And for me to pay for everything and then for you to have to come and take half of what's mine, hell no. We're going to go right down the middle, so that way you're going to leave with what you came with, and we're going to leave it at that. Now, I'm not, oh my gosh. I'm going to let him talk.
Getting into financial stuff, right? The bread and butter, the money. But when we talking about having living as a cohesive unit, corresponding with one another, one person picking up the other slack as you get old, then yeah, it's not always going to be that way. Sometimes you're not going to be, you and your partner aren't always going to be feeling the same. You and your wife, husband, whatever. Every day is, you're not going to wake up with grapes in your mouth, for lack of a better term.
Right. This is not coming to America where they're going to be feeding you grapes on an island, so cut it out.
There's going to be some things, there's going to be some unexpected things that happen, but that doesn't mean you be like Celie and Mister in The Color Purple and endure years of trauma, which is something that she said. She didn't necessarily say trauma, but you endure years of basically some BS that you may be putting up with. Nobody is anybody's footstool at the end of the day.
Now, I got to say this, JR, I don't think that that's what she was saying. What I would think that she was saying was there were some years, from what I heard her say about the 50-50, that's what she's speaking about, the 50-50. There were going to be some years where the man is going to carry the bulk of the relationship. And then there were going to be some years where the woman is going to have to carry the bulk. You understand? Now, though a man should always have things in place for just in case, yes. But there are going to be some years. So hear me out. There's a guy named, I keep forgetting his name, something Sharpo, right? When he first started, his wife was a doctor, Ben Sharpo. His wife was the doctor. She made more money than him. So he picked up the slack. But he just blew up out of nowhere and it went like this, shoot, real fast. So what happened was now she had to take a step back and use her education and everything she has to help him and help the children at home. It happens. There's always going to be a power swing. There's always a power swing. And this is what women don't understand. When your time comes, you got to rise to the occasion. And he did it the right way. You know what? His lady was making substantially more money than he was. So he stood home. He handled his business. Then when it flipped, okay, now, hey, listen now. Hey, listen, I stopped what I was doing when it was you. And now that it flipped, it is what it is. I think now that they have somebody there watching the kids, whatever it may be, but still nonetheless, for a little bit, she had to flip it. It is what it is. But then that ended up going, I believe she has her own practice. But I think that's what it was saying. The hardship of maybe like the finances, the love. Now, I don't think she meant trauma or any kind of like brutality or like physical. Like I don't think she was saying that. But, and what JR is saying about that, yes. If somebody's putting hands and feet on you, you should be out. You shouldn't be sticking around. You know what I'm saying? I know, listen to me. I've dealt with women who thought they were getting over on me. And at the end they realized they really weren't. I want you to understand. I love playing these three roles. I take pride in playing like I'm dumb. I take pride in playing like I'm blind, and I take pride pretending that I'm broke. These three, hear me out. I'm the kind of, now, not change subject, but just an example. I'm the kind of person that I'll have 100,000 in the bank. I'll deliberately I'll leave the BMW home, take another car, just to make it seem as though like, man, like I'm struggling. I'll go to the dinner. Hey, can we do Applebee's? If she don't be like, hell yeah, let's go. Listen, sometimes you gotta test. You gotta test the waters to see if they really down for the cause. You understand? Because it ain't it ain't all the time that you're gonna come outside BMWs, i8s, freaking suicide doors and butterfly doors. No. You can't do that all the time. sometimes you gotta show a different side for people to see where they're really at. You understand what I'm saying? Let's keep going, OJ.
And when it comes to marriage, 50-50, it all depends. You know, I have my idea on how a husband should be. And I've stated this several times. A lot of guys don't agree with it, but at the end of the day, you shouldn't get married. I feel like a man should be the provider, right? Yeah. A man should be able to provide for his family, his kids, and whatever kids you may have in the future. If not, you shouldn't get married. Plain and simple.
And it is smart because marriage, a relationship, is to procreate. You in a relationship is for you to bring forth children from that relationship. Y'all don't hear me though. Y'all don't want to hear the truth.
You know what I'm saying? We complain so much about women being masculine, but a lot of you guys complain about, women aren't doing enough. But if that woman doesn't mean you have to.
The bench press. A symbol of fitness, unchanged for decades, until.
Stay with that woman. If you know that you're contributing more to this situation outside of financial, you're listening to all her problems. All she does is talk about her problems. You're paying for everything. She's just sitting at home. It's just like you're raising another child. And that's not the type of marriage you want to be in.
Right.
Especially if it's solely based on sex and beauty. Like Javon Clark said, Modern Masculine Man, sex should be ultimately at the bottom of the list.
Yep.
Over time. It is very important. Don't get me wrong.
Yes.
When I say list, I'm not talking about a list of 100 things, right? I'm talking about you have your short list of things that's important, which men, we tend to say that it is loyalty.
Now, hear me out. Hear me out. I'm going to use this to spin. I'm going to spin on this, ladies. I'm going to spin on this. Fellas, come with me for the ride. I'm spinning. Remember, I'm spinning. When a man is really about his purpose and his business, ladies, listen to me. Sex is the least thing he's concerned about. Ladies, I always tell you this. Listen to me. Ladies, I know this may not be on the topic, but it is for me. Ready? Hear me out. Ladies, I'm gonna give I always give you guys little nuggets on my Instagram. If you're not following me over there, follow me over there. Michael May Forever, right? Hear me out. One of your primary jobs as a woman is to ease this. When you ease this of a man's, you get whatever you want. Ready? There's a man that's texting you right now. Hey, are you good? Do you need anything? Listen, don't give me the shit. If you need something, I'd rather you tell me that you need it than me sit here and not ask and you go without. And this is real man shit. I'm sorry, fellas. Hear me out. This is grown man shit. Hear me out. But ladies, I'm gonna teach you a little trick. Ready? Easing your man's mind. You text him. Hey, just reaching out to you. Are you good over there? Everything is good, ma. Hey, look, I just got to work. I'm good. I had a few minutes. I just wanted to say good morning. You know what that does when you put yourself in a position to tell a man, hey, I'm good. This is what's going on. I got to my parents' house. Y'all don't hear me. Y'all don't hear me. But yes, in a relationship, men I gotta be careful, cause let's go, JR.
We want loyalty from a woman. We want cooperation. We want commitment as well. with that loyalty. So I don't mean loyalty because I don't mean commitment in terms of, because a lot of you guys, the first thing you're gonna say is commitment in terms of, that's a term that women use, but commitment in terms of
He's smart. He cleaned that up real nice.
when things get hard, you aren't just gonna run off. You're not just here just for a good time only.
Right. That's the commitment that men do care about. The commitment that men want is when the times get tough, at the tough get going. You understand what I'm saying? We need to know that when things get hard, our ladies still gonna be there. Yo, we gonna thug it out. And that is what Michelle was talking about. When things get hard.
When things get hard, you don't just bail out.
Right.
If I lose my job or if I get hurt or injured or things like that, even though as men nowadays we should put things in place that if something happens to us untimely, we have a nest egg to be able to provide for our family.
Right.
But as she said, guys, we go into, and men too, I'm gonna have a beautiful wife, I'm gonna have some beautiful kids, the castle over the mountain that comes with the bridge, and it's not always like that. Oh. Sometimes you will have arguments. Sometimes she's gonna be depressed. Sometimes you're gonna be depressed. But that's why you have this partner to pick you up during those times, to speak life into you. It's not just a one-way thing.
Let me tell you something. You know what it is? To have a partner and they're like, yeah, I'm just a little down. And you sit there and go, grab the keys. You grab the keys. You go like this. Here. Go get a massage or something. Go call one of your girls. Go tell her to, you wanna get your nails? Go get your nails done, man. Go. Go get some air. Go get some air. Now, and you know what's crazy? Like, man, like, people don't understand. This is a part of a relationship. Things go up and down, up and down. Man,
it's not just a unilateral relationship, which a lot of people get that confused. Even there's been talks of a woman should stay, you take your vows, a woman should stay regardless of whatever, and vice versa, a man should stay regardless of whatever happens. Whether you putting your hands on her, you going to sleep with a woman that has black eyes.
Nah, that's different.
You're basically just calling her all. She's enduring all types of verbal abuse. And I'm just talking about from the abuse standpoint, right? That she should stay because she married you when you know you wouldn't want your daughter living like that.
It's not enough to just reinvent transportation. You got to be able to bring everybody else
like that. And likewise, ladies, you think a man just has to sit there and just basically take care of you and you don't do anything. You give him lip when he tries to communicate. If his sexual desires aren't being met, you know he's a man. You know Buddy's testosterone is through the roof. you know if he's providing and cooking, if he's providing, he's keeping the upkeep of the house, he's fixing things, making sure you have a car to be able to go from point A to point B. And I'm not saying you need to be in a Rolls Royce and living in this huge mansion, but providing the basics and knowing that he's speaking life into you, he's loving you, he's supporting you, he's basically there for you, contributing to the family, helping out and things like that. But somehow you find a way to say that he's not doing enough.
Flag. I need to get like a flag. I need to order like an NFL flag and just throw it in the air and be like, flag on the play. Hear me out. This is something that I do see often. Ladies, ready? I'm going to start from the small and go all the way to the big. When a man is dating you, if he's saying, good morning, did you eat? Are you, me personally, me dating someone, yo, you good? Do you have money in your pocket? Did you eat? Do you have gas? Do you have money for gas for the rest of the week? See, these are all little ways that a man shows you that he cares. Most, I'm going to say this, most, hold on, I want you to look. Because some of you ladies may not understand what this, may not understand. Definition of most. Greatest in amount, quantity, or a degree, right? So, most men in your life won't conduct themselves with you in this fashion. But you hear, hey, let's hang out. It's because, hear me out, ladies, hear me out. Hear what I'm saying. Men now today, we could find sex anywhere. But for a man to really pay attention to you, give you the attention, show you that level of care and love, I want you to understand, you're not going to find it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you all heard the story already of the lady who left this great man because he was driving an old car. Nice house, nice man, treated her to everything, trips everywhere, but because he drove an old car, she's like, no. Women tend to be shallow like this, and it'll never be enough. It will never be enough. And here's the sad part, ladies. Most of the time, it's the men in the beginning of the relationship who's doing most of the investment. Hey, let's go out. We're paying for dinners. Ready? Hey, I would like to see you. Ladies, let's be real. When's the last time you asked a man? See, I'm giving a little, I can't give out all the nuggets. I can't do that. I can't do this. I can't do that. Hear me out. Hey. The guy responds, what's up? Can I see you today? We know it's last minute. Most men are really busy. They really, their time, well, most men should be busy. Their time is really like etched in, scheduled out. Listen, hear me out. I just want to see you, even if it's for 30 seconds. I just want you to give me a kiss, and you can go on, give me a kiss and a hug, and just go on your way. Do you know the power of that alone? Do you know what you would do to a man's psyche? That man is going to feel like God. See, I'm giving y'all too many, I shouldn't be giving y'all this shit right here. I'm giving y'all too. See, because here's the thing, right? A lot of you ladies really don't know how to treat a man. You wasn't taught. You were only taught how a man should treat you. Maybe you should go speak to your parents about that. Like, there's this story. I'm actually going to find the video and bring it to you guys, right? It's called the respectometer, something like that. It was a video like that, right? Where the lady was like, her husband one day was just fixing up things in the house and all that, and she's just looking at him, and he's looking at her like, he's fixing up things, and he looks at her and he goes, honey, you okay? She goes, You know, I respect you. You know, I may not say it often. I just want you to know that I really, really respect you. She messed with his mind because now, after a couple of minutes, she just walked off. And the man, she was like, the guy was like, what is it about me that you respect? She had a list. How hard you work for us. How hard you work for me. The way you care for me. Ladies, have you ever told a man, you know what? Damn, man. I really appreciate the way that you care about me. Like, I could tell, like, you got my best interest at heart. Y'all don't want, man. I gotta stop giving y'all this for free. This is not for free. I'm gonna start putting my cash app up here. Cause y'all chicks gotta start paying me for this. This shit is not free. This is not for free. This is not for free. Yo. Woo wee. Yo, JR, keep talking, my brother. Listen, this video goes deep. I could spin on a million different things off of this one video.
Which is wrong.
Always be grateful.
Or you see another man, the hypergamous mindset sets in. And your girlfriend start talking to you, or you start trying to keep up with these other friends of yours.
Ladies, we always tell you, your girlfriends will keep you single and alone for the rest of your life if you listen to their bad advice. But if you can't decipher their bad advice, you're already in a world of trouble.
Or her husband did this. He did this. Why don't you do this? When knowing that that's not what you fell in love with this guy for originally, but you're looking at this other couple as the ideal. Your girlfriend is doing this. She's going to trips to Jamaica and Cancun and to Europe all throughout the year, and you're like, I should be doing that, and I got a guy who's complimenting me, and you're just basically forgetting your vows and like, man, screw this, I'm out of here. I'm gonna start a fight, and that's not right. People break up and divorce over silly reasons, and this is a tale of what she's talking about, and because we all aspire, every black woman for the most part, and I'm not saying every black woman. I'm not. Let me take that back. I'm not gonna say every black woman, but Michelle Obama was a beacon of what many young black girls and black women aspire to be. The relationship she had with Obama was what they aspired to have. This is what it is. But you don't know what goes on behind closed doors.
Right.
With the arguments, the disagreements, the depression. What it takes to actually be with the man of power. And even though she said she gave up certain things, you know, who would have known if she didn't, if he would have ever obviously he wouldn't have became president if she wouldn't have done those things.
Did you hear what he just said? He clearly wouldn't have become president had she not done all those things. To be a what? A helpmate to her man. I want you to understand something, ladies. A woman's loyalty is tested when a man has nothing. A man's loyalty is tested when he has everything. We're going to leave this at that. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm your host, Michael May. Hear Me Out Podcast, and we out.